Get exposed to millennial madness, festival mayhem, and the old heave-ho in Minnesota.
Exposure, exposure. Exposure, exposure.
Tonight on Exposure, in the town of Minor, Minnesota, a major talent hits the stage.
Exposure, exposure.
Next, to be the life of the party, you have to be the first one dead.
Exposure, exposure.
And is there any way to prepare for Sundance?
Sundance has nothing to do with my regular life.
Exposure, exposure.
Then, see the computer-animated short Leela Near premiered.
Exposure, exposure.
Plus, enter a mechanized future where even robots get the shaft.
Sci-Fi short film program.
Downloading host profile, Lisa Marie, an actress who has starred in such feature films as Sleepy Hollow, Chasing the Dragon, and the upcoming remake of Planet of the Apes.
Hello, and welcome to the mind-altering world of Exposure. Tonight, another truly distinct collection of twisted tales that begins with a visit to a small-town talent show. The Ballad of Little Roger Mead was written, directed, and edited by Mark Carter. A native of Minnesota, Carter worked as a production assistant on a number of feature films. He then directed local TV commercials, and in 1998, created his first short film entitled It's Not True. He recently moved to Los Angeles, where he's working on his first feature-length screenplay. Now, learn why some undiscovered talent should remain undiscovered in the Ballad of Little Roger Mead.
Kid's gonna embarrass us tonight, Linda.
What will little Roger have to do to win your approval?
Cease being a sideshow freak.
Would it kill you to acknowledge his creativity? He's a very artistic boy.
I think autistic is more accurate.
Roger, you were talking about your eldest son.
Yes, but luckily not my only son. There's still hope for Martin.
I had my suspicions in the past, but now I'm convinced you are the architect of evil.
Shh.
Welcome, ladies and germs, to Minor, Minnesota for the annual Minor Talent Contest, a competition featuring minor children who possess major talent. I'm the MC and judge of this evening's rencontre. My name is Samantha Erie, or as the kids like to call me, Ms. Erie. I'm Miss Erie. Hey, what can I say? I love company. I love company because I'm Miss Erie. Misery? Anywho,
Dear Lord, through a glorious act of divine munificence, please make the other kids equally as untalented as my son.
First up is 6-year-old Katie Hotley, who will play a Rachmaninoff piano concerto. Please welcome Antoine Smith, who will shoot an apple off the head of Cindy Milan with a crossbow. Put your hands together for Gary guitar composition entitled Pitch and Catch.
She like Eddie Wanda. Ooh, 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 I yonder. Hey, I yonder. Hey, I yonder. Hey, I yonder. Hit you the yonder, yet she like Eddie Wanda. Ay, ay, ooh, 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 witchy poo, sitting on the veranda. Hi, witchy pie. Hi, witchy pie. Hi, woo, ah, hey, I yonder. Ooh, ya yonder, doo 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 yonder.
From this point on, you are no son of mine. I can no longer stand this horrible life we've created together. And I am leaving in search of some merciful, painless way to die.
Good.
Mom,
Yes, honey.
did Dad leave because of me?
Yes, honey. Oh, come now, little Roger. You may have lost your father today, but you found something much more important. Your own voice. And I promise you won't have to suppress it anymore. From now on, you just be who you want to be, and if people can't accept that, forget them. What others think of you isn't as important as what you think of yourself. Now, let's go get your brother and pack up the house. We're gonna leave town tonight under the cover of darkness. Come on, darling.
From the Sundance Film Festival, director Mark Carter.
The Ballad of Little Roger Mead really came from the vomit effect. I hate to say it. I truly do like potty humor and bodily function stuff. For some odd reason, I came up with this idea of someone power booting, 15 feet into the air and then catching it in their mouth without any drops spilt or anything. And finally, I said, you know what? I'm just going to write a film around this thing so that we can have a short film instead of just some little party video. It was much more palatable for people to do it with vomit than with poop.
And the winner of the Spirit of Sundance Award is Little Roger Mead.
My week here at Sundance has been fantastic. You can't ask for a more fun town to visit during this week in Park City, and they do such a great job at Sundance, and they moved it to Silver Mine this year, which is it's a great venue because they have everything under one roof.
There's so many good films and so many great filmmakers, and this is means a lot. So thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
Next, only 15 minutes left in the 20th century, and one man needs to be on time, dead on time. And later, the pressure's on in Park City, an exposure time-lapse with short filmmaker Lee Lanier at the Sundance Film Festival. When exposure continues.
Exposure, an all-new episode next Sunday at 11 p.m. on Sci-Fi.
Marie.
What were you doing when the clock struck midnight on January 1st, 2000? Partying like it was 1999? Breathlessly awaiting the effects of Y2K? Or attempting to make history as one of the first record breakers of the new century? Our next short film, Dead on Time, was inspired by these so-called millennial pioneers. And it was created by James Larkin. Born and raised in Surrey, England, Larkin attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts. Acting work followed as a member of Kenneth Branagh's Renaissance Theatre Company. He now has his own career as a director, working both in film and television. Now, a look back at that delirious and dangerous night when London was hot with millennium fever. Here is Dead on Time.
Good enough. You never bring a bottle to any of my shops. Oh, for God. Yeah, but it's New Year's Eve, for f***'s sake. Hey, man, what's the problem? Hey.
Did you want the toilet shelled?
Fancy taking the ride of the century?
Millennium Mayhem is reaching fever pitch here, and thousands of people nationwide have flocked to Greenwich to celebrate the dawn of the 21st century. With only 15 minutes remaining in 1999, so-called Millennium Pioneers are preparing to make history by being the first off the block. Be it the first to give birth, the first to get married, even the first to make a cup of tea. It doesn't seem to matter, as long as they are indisputably the first. Sir Needleman's been down at the Dome all day with these so-called Millennium Pioneers. So,
Yeah, thanks, John. Well, as you can see, there are thousands of people crammed in here. The
Ambitious, eh?
absolutely electric. And the best is the tabloids are now offering staggering cash prizes for the most spectacular first story. And only serves to attract thousands more headhunted pioneers. Only 14 minutes left, John.
So, what do you reckon then?
I'll think about it.
Nice one.
but why is the nation gripped with this obsession of being the first? Fame has got to be the obvious answer, but as the tabloids scramble for the first exclusive, the guaranteed payouts for the most bizarre first story, a forecast to be running into £500,000 or more. Millennium Mayhem is no longer a pastime. It's a deadly serious pursuit.
My name is Stephen David Armitage. I'm 31 years old. At 12 o'clock tonight, here in Greenwich, London, I will be recorded on this videotape and broadcast on the World Wide Web and go down in history as the first person in the 21st century to have committed suicide. Thank you.
What? Rita? Oh, God. Oh, bugger! Oh!
Oi! If you're coming back, bring a bottle!
Mr. Silverman! Mr. Silverman!
Mrs. Silverman! What is it? What do you want?
It's me, Mr. Silverman, Stephen Armitage. Stephen, look, I rented one of your rooms off you this morning, you remember?
What do you want?
Well, you give me a duff card, for God's sake.
Not now, leave me alone.
But it's bloody run out. I need a new one.
Not now, I can't not now, leave me alone. Come back tomorrow.
No, I need it now.
Shh. Give me the card, give me the card. Stay there, don't move.
Come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, come on.
Don't move.
Don't shoot. No, please, don't shoot.
10 minutes left. What do you reckon?
I bet you can't last that long.
Said Melinda messenger to the Pope. Fasten your seatbelt.
The conclusion of Dead on Time, when exposure continues.
Be quiet, I'm thinking. You messed it up. You messed up the plan. Who told you? How'd you find out?
Nobody told me anything.
Keep your voice down. Shh. It's all right, Mother. Go back to sleep. Keep your voices down.
Sorry, Mr. Silverman, I've got plans, very important plans for tonight. And I must be back in the room with the electricity card by midnight.
What do you mean plans? What sort of plans? You after the money?
No. Committed suicide.
You was what?
I'm going to be the first person in the 21st century to commit suicide. Only the electricity's run out in the room, and I need the lights and the camera to record it all, just like you're doing, for whatever it is that you're doing.
You are after the money, then?
No, I'll be dead.
Well, what's the point in that? I don't get it. What's the point in it?
Look, Mr. Silverman, Morris, please, you have to let me go. You must understand that this is the most important night of my life.
But what's the point in it if you can't spend the money?
I'm not doing it for the money. Look, we're running out of time.
I don't understand. I'm lost. I don't understand.
I want to be famous, all right? I want to go down in history. I just want to be remembered for once in my life.
You want to be remembered for being dead?
Yes.
Be quiet, love. Be quiet. Just hang on here. You want to be the first person to die?
Yes.
Perfect. Because I want to be the first person to commit murder.
But she...
Exactly. But now I can kill you instead of her. You see, she can be a witness. It's better that way, her being a lady and all that. I mean, you've always been pretty punctual with your wings, you know.
You don't understand. I'm committing suicide.
Well, exactly.
What do you mean, exactly?
Well, you want to die, right? I want to kill you. If I kill you, you'll be dead, and dead's dead, isn't it?
No, dead is not dead. Well, yes, it is, but there are different ways of getting there. Don't you see that?
Well, it doesn't matter how you get there. You're still going to be pushing up the days, isn't it?
Of course it matters. It's about me killing me, not you killing me. Don't you understand?
Of course I understand. You want to die, I want to kill you. You should be thankful I'm doing you a favour. You're a lucky man.
No, look, I can't commit suicide if you shoot me. Don't you see that?
Of course I do.
Well, no, obviously you don't.
Oh, yes, I do. It's not important. important, that's all.
Yes, you bloody wellies!
Be quiet. Careful with that. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Get in the chair. Get in the chair.
I need a doctor.
You're never going to get away with this.
Oh, yes, I am. They'll never catch me. I've got the perfect plan.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. 12 o'clock, I shoot through the head. I recorded it on that camera there. I send a copy of the video cassette tape to the newspaper. The newspaper send me the money for the story. This time tomorrow, I'll be in Rio de Janeiro. And I spend the rest of my life in the sun. I'll be just like Ronnie Biggs. Heard of him, you clever clogs?
It's brilliant, Morris. It's a really brilliant plan, really. But look, you don't need me to do it. Look, just give me the power card.
Keep your voice down.
No, I will not keep my voice down.
It's all right, Mapper. Well, voice down, Earl.
What? Shoot me? Shoot me before midnight? There's not a lot of money in that, is there, Morris? Just give it up. It's not going to work.
All right, Mapper. I'll bring you a cup of tea in a minute. Oh, go back to sleep.
Oh, God.
I'm bleeding. You've broken my nose.
No.
Flowers.
From Crouch End, North London, director James Larkin.
I've made the transition from actor to director by making short films. The initial idea for the film came from before any kind of idea of Millennium was even thought about. was who's going to be the first to give birth, the first baby of the new millennium. And then shortly after that, actually, I think when we just started making the film, or around about then, I heard of a TV series that were actually following people. They were telling you the first time, the date you had to conceive, and in order for it to possibly be the first millennium baby. I don't know. I thought there was going to be a lot more madness going on, and there probably was. Maybe secretly in bedsit all over the world. People were actually doing some bizarre things, but I didn't. Not that I got to hear about. I certainly didn't do anything particularly mad.
Next, you get your short into the Sundance Film Festival. Then what?
I get so nervous when I films about the show.
Exposure Time Lapse takes you into the high-pressure world of a short filmmaker on the day his film premiered. When exposure continues.
You candy blast chips. Maximum exposure on the set of Star Trek Voyager. Exposure with host Lisa Marie. An all-new episode next Sunday at 11 p.m. on Sci-Fi.
Get exposed.
Now exposure continues with host Lisa Marie.
Nowadays, it's not uncommon for filmmakers to skip the use of actors, sets, and equipment and create groundbreaking short films with their own home computers. Case in point, animator and designer Lee Lanier. Born in Bowling Green, Ohio, Lee earned his BFA in motion picture production from Wright State University. After 6 years as a Hollywood script supervisor, Lee taught himself the art of computer animation. Work on 12 feature films followed. We spent 24 hours with Lee this past January when he attended the Sundance Film Festival, where Mira, his indictment against the fashion industry, was shown in competition. Here is our exclusive exposure time lapse, January 20th, 2001, the day Mira premiered in Park City, Utah.
I can be obnoxious and use my cell phone inside.
Hey, everybody's a mogul this week. You can be a mogul too.
Hey, where are you heading now? The director's brunch.
Oh, cool.
So your film has a fashion theme to it?
Yeah, it's about a woman who gives herself a beauty makeover, only she uses magic, so you kind of see it happen, like right there on the screen. This is a Mach 25.
It's all about the staple gun. Hey, where's my... We got 5 of them though, so... Ow! Ow!
The buttons you put up yesterday are gone.
Are you the guys with the fashion sucks button?
Yeah.
Ugly rules? I want that too. Oh, yeah, I definitely
Those are kind of rare. Because of your great outfit, I have this. I'll probably give you this
All
button.
right.
But she didn't get it. Oh, I didn't know this was here. I brought the film crew back home.
Love to get something to drink. I'm getting a little dehydrated and headachy. What is this?
Real bacon. To
what?
First of many. First of many. It's getting vicious. Oh, look, there's one right there.
Oh, really? There's a button under it?
No,
there's
the
not.
poster.
Oh, a poster, yeah.
Mentally preparing. Going into my Zen state. Not nervous right now. We'll see what happens in another half hour.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. Still good. Still good. Hand, see? No shake. Okay. I'm the director of the short film.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm Lee. But I'll get it for you.
Hi. Thanks.
Look, they have your poster.
You know, you make a film to have it seen, so hopefully they'll applaud, which is like the best part of it all.
You want to be introduced before the film?
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to stay around for
Q&A? That'd be great, yeah.
I have to check with him. There might be, I don't know if they take question and answers on shorts.
I'm not sure about that either.
Yeah, so I'll check with that.
All right,
so,
sure.
But...
Getting a little bit nervous. Oh, looks like we're going in.
You getting a little nervous, sweetie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
How you doing? All right? Lee Lanier.
Lanier. Yeah, it's like the American version. Yeah. We've been here so long. So.
I don't know if we sit with them or if we just sit over here or something or what.
Short is called Mirror, and the filmmakers here, his name's Lee Lanier. Lee.
Hi, thanks for coming. This is a little short that I whipped up on a couple of home computers. So hopefully it will lead to some interesting conversation after it's over. So enjoy. Thank you.
Check it out.
Went pretty good, so probably chill out in a few minutes. Whew. I'll be okay in about a half hour. I'll be totally fine. I'll be like I just had a massage, just kind of. Okay, things are good. Until next screening, then I'll be a mess again.
Next, a startling vision of the future where androids rule and there's not a human in sight when exposure continues.
On the brink.
I heard his wife died. Well, actually, she's been in a deep coma.
Science on the edge.
I'm gonna clone Nora. Activating hydraulics. She's breathing. The experiment was a complete success.
And a fateful step over the line.
I have to give her up, Zach.
Are you saying that you're jealous of yourself?
As long as she's alive, I'm not your wife. I'm just a copy.
Sherilyn Fenn, an all-new Outer Limits. Friday at 10 p.m. Part of Friday Prime on Sci-Fi.
It's 2001, the year of sci-fi. Time for a vision of the future, our weekly trip into tomorrow. Try to imagine a future where mindless android workers attempt to appease an unseen master. Shaft of Light was directed by Bill Tomlinson. Born in Mount Holly, New Jersey, he studied biology as an undergrad at Harvard University. A computer animation class convinced Tomlinson to try his hand at stop-motion filmmaking at Cal Arts. He has currently returned to biology, creating wildlife simulation programs at MIT. Here is Shaft of Light.
Why have you stopped? The way is blocked. What is blocking the way? I do not know. We shall be late. Yes, it is bad to be late. I know. But the way is blocked. Yes, so we must wait. Yes. Why have you stopped? The way is blocked. What is blocking the way? I do not know. We shall be late. Yes, it is bad to be late. I know, but the way is blocked. Yes, so we must wait. Yes.
I hate these damn carriers.
Always stopping work.
Unreliable.
You just can't count on them.
That must be the problem.
Look at them.
All lined up.
Just can't count on them.
Stop working at the drop of a hat.
And make us do all the work.
Why have you stopped? The way is blocked. What is blocking the way? I do not know. We shall be late. Yes, it is bad to be late. I know, but the way is blocked. Yes, so we must wait. Yes.
Damn carriers.
Like clockwork.
Every time they get stuck.
Every damn time.
Why have you stopped?
The way is blocked.
What is blocking the way?
I do not know.
We shall be late.
Yes.
It is bad to be late.
I know.
But the way is blocked?
Yes.
So we must wait.
Yes. Every damn time.
I suppose we'll have to take care of this.
I suppose we shall.
It's fairly intense. I suppose we'll need a number 22. And 4 posts.
C's?
Yeah, C should do it. And bases.
4 C bases.
Maybe D bases.
D bases.
Couldn't we just go around?
What? What said that?
I did.
And what did it say?
Couldn't we just go around?
No.
So bases, poles, and a number 22 canopy, right?
Yeah, I think that should do it.
D bases, 4 seat poles, and a number 22 canopy.
Yes, sir.
I love it when they talk back.
Your stroke's getting better.
I've been practicing. I hate these damn stoppages.
Looks bad.
They won't be happy.
They're never happy.
Wasn't our fault.
It was the carriers.
But we got the blame.
As usual. I have to make sure the carrier does it right this time.
Not like last time.
Screwed it up.
Fell right over.
Gotta watch these carriers.
Like a hawk.
Can't think for themselves.
We do all the work.
Making sure they don't screw up. Damn carriers.
I think this one will stand.
Or there'll be hell to pay.
They'd have our heads.
Our jobs, at least.
Do you think they would?
They might.
Best not to think about that.
And then we'd be carriers.
Jack!
You're right. Best not to think about that.
From the MIT campus in Cambridge, Massachusetts, director Bill Tomlinson.
In terms of what the future would hold for the world, if you think about the future as a variable, it can vary from being utopian to dystopian. Shaft of Light really goes more straight for the dystopian end of this is as bad as the future could get. Because so often people feel like they're in the role of the oppressed, because that's all you really notice. You only notice the people who are beating you down. You never really notice the people you're beating down, because it's not your problem. Why have you stopped? And that was how I was feeling at the time. That was what, I guess, got captured in the script, and that's why it's resonated with so many people. And the film has actually been distributed a little bit by the Anti-Defamation League. There are a number of classrooms around the United States that have to watch my film, read a pamphlet about it, reenact it as like carriers and mechanics and whatnot. And the whole notion that this little idea I had one night is now being taught to kids in schools is sort of strange.
Exposure will return.
Get exposed. Next week on Exposure, a peep show for the opposite sex. Cupid as hitman, and virtual reality becomes an addiction in an all-new vision of the future. I'm Lisa Marie. Let's get exposed together next week on Sci-Fi's original short film series, Exposure.